Oh my god. So I just realized that for like my whole life I've been tending to everyone else's desires instead of my own, right? And I realized like I haven't got a fraction of the work I could have gotten done if I just listened to myself and just focused on me instead of trying to help out everyone else instead. Like and the bottom line is I know for a fact that in order to help other people you need to help yourself. But I am such a giving person, maybe because I grew up in a household where I needed to be a form of stability when I was the child in development, right? But the point is stop trying to please people. Um I I held myself down for well over a year or two to help out my grandpa while he was passing, my grandparents. And so my life was on hold a lot. I gave up my lab space so my older brother could have a room for his son because they were living in a house that had mold issues and things like that. And I don't regret any of that. You know what I mean? Like that's stuff that I would do again. But like there's certain things that go beyond it that are not necessary. Like today, I met a homeless person and he was telling me his story, and I don't even know he could have been bullshitting. And what's fucking nuts is I try to give him my food, and then he was like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?" And what it was is it was like literally just cactus and like fucking tomatoes and shit. It was just like organic food from from my little garden, and it just saw me a lot. Like I'm just over giving in so many different ways, and you have to be aware of that. Of meeting your needs first, because if I were to focus on my needs first from the get and not get distracted tending to everyone else, I could get most work done, and with that, I could have the most time available to then do all of these other things, you know. And so it's just crazy, live your journey at all costs and die trying to do it. So, little update though. By the time that it is July, I am going to be in a whole different state, living or working on a ranch. That is the goal. Is to be MIA for a little bit on the ranch. Not MIA. I'm still going to be posting content, but I am going to liquidate a vast chunk of my laboratory in order to really just get excess off. Because if not me, then it's just going to go to waste. You know what I mean? So I do want to spread the wonder, of course, and the magic that our work is. But yeah. So by the end of this month, I'm going to be somewhere else on a ranch, living a whole different life for like a month this summer. Just getting away from this bullshit, from the consumerism, from the fast life. Like I'm tired of this. Like it's so unhealthy. It's so not good for you. And what's cool is now my work could be done mobily, and I'm in a position to be traveling literally once a month, multiple times a month. So I have no problem liquidating my living spaces and retreating again. Like I thought now was a good time to set up a lab, but it's not. It's not. It's not. Especially when I realized I could use my friends' resources. Like, what am I doing? Just trying to do everything myself. I'm stubborn and shit. I'm trying to do everything myself, and man, it's crazy. But yeah, communication goes a long way, guys. Welcome to my TED Talk in 7th Wonder Laboratory. Famita is in the building. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we get our headquarters, as soon as we begin as soon as we are in a position where we are not bleeding our personal incomes and these assets are these brands, these things are producing for us, it's going to be a whole different ball game. We're going to be changing so many lives, doing so much work across the country. And the fundamental goals on all of my war fronts is quite simple. It's to expand consciousness. It's just to help our humanity. That's it. I'm not, but I know what comes with it. What comes with that abundance is quite a lot. Like, quite a lot. If you're over here inventing things and you own it, you're getting paid, dude. Quite a penny. And But what I'm trying to do is become an ethical billionaire, and that sounds crazy. It sounds fucking insane. I'm 21 years old, and I know I could get this, and I know I could succeed. I could succeed without compromising any of my ethics. My integrity will stand at the end of this at all costs, and that's the point. That's something to die on. But yeah. So just a little quick update. You know, I was kind of crying. I haven't worked out, so my hormones are fucking whacked out. But you know what I'm saying? Life's real. Life's real, and you just gotta trust the process. You just got to. Like, what else is there to do? Cling to the fucking rocks that are falling beneath you? Let go, and jump into the abyss at all costs. Jump and learn and explore. Treat it with joy, because it's all part of the experience. This is all the experience of this life. Like, eventually we will all be dead. Eventually we will be nothing. Eventually none of this will fucking matter but right now. And so if we could have a really good time on this planet, let's fucking live it. We live in the information age where ignorance is a fucking choice, where there's money everywhere, abundance everywhere. What are you doing fucking around, dicking around, doing these poisonous acts to yourself, fucking killing yourself? Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, and what you're doing is you don't recognize the beauty in life. You don't recognize the value that we all hold and have. Like, we have stuff that is all worth living for, stories to tell, ideas in our head to play out, and we need to do that at all costs. But yeah, so I got a whole little tangent. The video is going to end at 7 minutes on the dot, but real quick, I'm going to get into this, okay? So what are we doing? We are facilitating the pioneers of tomorrow. I am building up a scientific institution. Off the top of my dome, I'm telling you this. A scientific institution, and Mushrooms is going to push that. It's going to fund it, bitch. Peace.